So there's going to be many times when you want to trace an object or use an object for size reference, something like that in Blender. And there is a pretty easy way to do that. If we go over to the 3D view right hand side, there's a little plus sign here. I'm going to drag out the right panel, scroll down, and you'll notice that there's a background image option. So I'm going to click that and expand it. We're going to add an image, and notice right away that there are already some settings. Notice that you can throw in a movie clip. We're just going to do an image right now, and there's some views, which for most intents and purposes you're going to just stick with all views. And I'm going to open, and I've already downloaded a picture of a vase from online, and we're going to open that image. Now notice right away that was not very exciting, was it? Nothing showed up. And that's because when we say all views, it doesn't mean all the time. It means all defined views in orthographic mode. So I need to switch to orthographic mode. And notice it still doesn't show up, and that's because I'm not in a defined view. So I'm going to use the number pad keys 1, 3, or 7 to move to one of the defined views, and notice that right away it shows up. Now that I have it visible, I can alter how transparent it is. So how much do I need to see it? Is it in the way, or do I really need to see it for tracing? Okay, and you'll just have, that's a personal preference. And then you can move it left or right by dragging your mouse, or by just clicking the arrows, or by typing a number. And in this case, I want a little more control, but I still want to do the drag the mouse thing. So I'm going to hold the shift key down and then drag the mouse. And notice it moves slower, and that gives me more fine control. And then I'm going to move it up, and when I get close, so when I get close, then I'll let go of the mouse. Apparently I have to let go, and then hold down shift again and adjust it to where I want it to be. Now I can also resize the image. So if I wanted to fill up more of the screen, or if I was trying to match the size of an existing object, I can scale it, and I can also rotate it to match whatever's in my scene. So there's quite a few options here. You also have the ability to flip either way. So I hope that will be helpful to you as you start the process of either tracing or modeling from an existing reference image. Enjoy Blender.